Ireland implemented the GDPR through the Data Protection Act 2018. The Act derogates from the GDPR in areas such as data subject rights and subject access requests, as well as in relation to children's data. Regarding the latter, although the Data Protection Act notes that any reference to a child from the GDPR should be taken to mean an individual under the age of 18, it also provides that the digital age of consent is 16 years of age. As such, the minimum age that a child may consent to the provision of information society services is taken to be 16. This section of the Data Protection Act is, however, set for review by the Irish government. In addition, the Data Protection Act extends the right of erasure of children's data used for information society services. The Data Protection Act further states that processing the personal data of a child who is under the age of 18 for the purposes of direct marketing, profiling, or micro-targeting is an offence, which can be sanctioned with an administrative fine. This provision, though, has not been brought into effect, as there are concerns that it may conflict with the GDPR. The Data Protection Commissioner, known as the DPC, is the responsible supervisory authority overseeing the application of the Data Protection Act. The DPC has been particularly active in releasing guidance on a wide range of topics. This guidance takes several forms, from blog posts to official statements and lengthy reports, and has addressed broad topics as well as highly focused concerns. For example, a recent DPC blog post explained the relevant requirements and legal grounds that are likely to apply in the use of attendee lists and name tags at conferences. The DPC also recently released a report on data security measures for data controllers that analyze measures such as encryption, software patching, incident response plans, and audit trails. Additional key pieces of guidance issued in the past few months have included FAQs on electronic direct marketing, an extensive report on cookies and other tracking technologies, a statement on data breaches and email correspondence, and a blog post on codes of conduct and certification. The DPC also highlighted its role as the lead supervisory authority for investigations into several major social media and internet companies that have their EU headquarters in Ireland. Furthermore, the DPC released a statement detailing ongoing requirements into several of these companies on the 22nd of May 2020. In its regulatory strategy for 2020 to 2025, the DPC stressed the growing importance of data protection and that the regulatory environment is constantly changing. Further compliance queries have been raised in Ireland regarding the possible effect that Brexit may have. There are several potential data protection concerns relating to cross-border transfers of personal data, UK-based data storages and servers, shared cross-border offices, and the use of UK services such as pension schemes or health providers. The DPC released an FAQ and specified measures such as standard contractual clauses and binding corporate rules that could be used to mitigate the impact of Brexit if the UK leaves without an adequacy decision from the EU. To continue researching key compliance requirements in Ireland, use jurisdiction dashboards to quickly access the latest regulatory developments and best practice from leading experts.